मेरी सहेलियां सब तुझसे मिलना चाहती हैं. Ranbir is amazing, Anil Kapoor is amazing, everyone's amazing, but where am I? I want you to play Baba Nirala. I'm like, what? If you're not appreciated as an actor, you'll never get that satisfaction. मेरी बेकारी के दिन काम आ गए. You know?
Silence speaks louder than word, and that's exactly what this man has done who's sitting right beside me. His actions have spoken louder than his words can in the recent released Animal. So please welcome Bobby Deol. Hello.
Hi, Avi.
How are you, Bobby?
I feel I'm dreaming. I don't know, very overwhelmed with the reaction. I mean, this is a day every actor waits for, you know, in his life, where you're always looking for appreciation and the love and the respect for your work. And I mean, it's been a long wait, but it's just amazing the way people have showered the love on me, and it's very overwhelming.
And you truly deserve this, because I know the hard work that you have put in, not only in Animal, but all the other projects that you have done in the last few years.
Everybody in the industry, all the actors, I know how it feels, because I've worked on OTT platform, and I've worked with these young actors who've been dying to get work. And I was trying really hard to break my image from being how I was looked upon as, you know, because they always thought that I can only play these rich characters or these suave characters, but nothing with depth. Then I got Class of '83, and I was like, I was so happy. You know, I had this relationship with Red Chillies. I've done 2 films with them already, and then I got Ashram, and I got a call for Ashram. Shruti Mahajan is a casting agent, and she called, said, Bobby, I've got something really special for you. Prakash Ji wants to meet you, Prakash Jha. So I said, wow, I mean, all these years I've waited to work with him. I never got an opportunity. There was some time back when there was a chance, but it never happened. So when I went to hear the idea from him, and he narrated to me, I thought he was going to offer me the police officer's role, which is played by Darshan. He said, I want you to play Baba Nirala. I'm like, what? I was like, here, I've been handed something in my hand which I've been trying to do something different. And so it was so challenging, but it was the fun of being an actor, because I wanted to be recognized as an actor. Because I always believe that if you get recognized as an actor, your inning becomes longer.
Yeah.
And I think no matter how big a star you are, if you're not appreciated as an actor, you'll never get that satisfaction. Because every actor dreams of being known as an actor. And then Love Hostel happened, and then, you know, it was again challenging, because I had to play this evil character who speaks in Haryanvi. And I'm not very good with languages, but I really worked hard.
You were fabulous in that.
Thank you. So then when I got a call from Sandeep Reddy Vanga, I didn't believe it was him. I thought someone is fooling with me, so I found out it was this Sandeep Reddy Vanga only, and it was. And I called him, and he came and met me, and he said, you know, there's this picture of you which I saw, and he showed me the photograph. He says, I wanted to cast you because I love this expression of yours in this photograph.
Which photo was that?
It was a photograph when I used to play Celebrity Cricket League, and I was just standing, and I was just looking into I was just looking away, far away, and I was like, wow, I mean, मेरी बेकारी के दिन काम आ गए, you know, seriously. So I was so excited, and he explained the whole thing to me, and I was really excited because I was working with Ranbir Kapoor also.
Yeah.
He's my favorite actor, and he narrated whatever he did. And he started talking about the characters, saying that, okay, there's these 2 guys who want to kill each other, but at the same time there's this love between them. And I'm going to shoot the action sequence like this, and there'll be this romantic song playing. And
That's very unusual.
yeah, and I was getting really excited hearing all that, because his vision, it was so different, his thought was so different, because no one does action like that, you know, and he wanted it very raw. So when you see it on screen, how well he's conceived it, you know.
From the get-go, from the teaser till the trailer, and then the movie, you have just hyped
I know,
everything.
It's so amazing how, when the teaser came out, I still remember, he said, Bobby, I have a surprise for you, you'll be very happy. So I was shooting somewhere in Alibag, and I just got the ferry to come back, and there was network, it was not proper. Trying to see the promo. and it's going on, going on, going on, and then again buffering and again playing, and then finally it was when I saw, I'm like, okay, I mean, Ranbir is amazing, Anil Kapoor is amazing, everyone's amazing, but where am I? You know? And suddenly the title also came, Animal. I'm like, is that a surprise? And then the way he placed my shot, you know, the impact that shot created, by the time I got out of the ferry and got into my car, when my phone network became better, the amount of messages I started getting, the amount of phone calls I got just because of the teaser, it felt like my movie had released and it had become such a huge success. And then again, when the trailer came out, you know, the way he placed my characters in the trailer, it's like, again, I got more phone calls.
I remember when I saw the trailer and the maximum hooting was happening when your character has come in that last scene.
Sandeep Reddy Vanga has changed my life. I seriously mean that from my heart. He's changed my life. The way people look at me as an actor now has suddenly changed overnight. And that's such an amazing feeling, you know, because I just feel that I can conquer the world if people give me opportunities, and I'll always be very grateful to him. I hope I keep working and getting more opportunities to work with him. But I see he's doing something else now. So
he is working on Animal too. So
I don't
there
know.
any chances that we get to see you in that?
I have no idea. He never told me the whole story of the film when I was doing. I saw all that on the first day when I saw it.
Oh,
I didn't
so you
know
were not aware that there's going to be a sequel?
Nothing. I didn't know anything.
Oh, okay.
They kept thinking. Everybody talks nowadays. If the film becomes successful, we'll make a part 2. Everyone talks like that.
But he's left it open-ending.
He's left it open because he's got so much conviction in his work. That's why people love the film so much. Everything is done with so much conviction that even though it's a 3-hour, 21-minute film, people sat through it and have seen it 2-3 times. You know, I meet people, they say, "Hum to dusri bari dekh kar aaye aaj." I was like, wow, I mean, the kind of love, I mean, I'm on the road and people stop me to take pictures with me. It's never happened so often. And then people come to my window and say, "God bless you. You know, we're so happy your film's doing so well." It just feels amazing.
I was also disheartened when we saw there's a limited screen time that you have got. Were you okay with it, and what was your reaction to it when so many people wanted to see more of you on screen?
You know, when I was offered the film and when he told me there's only 15 days role, I knew it wasn't a very big space on there. I mean, I wouldn't get so much screen time, but I knew that 15 days of that work was going to make some impact. But I never imagined the impact it made, you know, and that's the reason why people feel they need to see more of me. But I just thank God that I got this much to do, you know, and I could showcase my work and people giving me so much of love for it.
What did your family think of it? How did Dharam sir and Sunny reacted to it? What was their feedback on your character?
They're just happy because they're hearing it from outside. And
did they watch the film?
They haven't as yet. Okay. And my mom, obviously, she couldn't see the climax shot. She started crying because I die. But she loved it. All her kitty friends and मेरी सहेलियाँ सब तुझसे मिलना चाहती हैं. You know, this has happened to me after Ashram also. That everybody wanted to meet me, and now again, you know, this time it's like another level. Everybody wants to meet me. You know, it's just such a nice feeling. And my wife and my sons, they just loved it. You know, everyone felt that I should have been longer in the film, but that's fine because it's not times you spend on screen, it's the impact you make, you know, and that's what I've been looking for. Even when I did Love Hostel, I just did it because I knew that character would be very impactful. In fact, when I did Love Hostel, people wanted to make a spin-off on my character. You know, and the same thing's happening here. People come up to me and say, "Sir, there should be a spin-off on your character." You know, I'm like, yeah, that's a great feedback to get.
And it's a great idea as well. Let's put it out. If we can get a spin-off of your character from Animal, it would be great to see.
I'm sure. I mean, I would love to. I mean, as long as Sandeep directs it.
Let's talk to Sandeep after this. But Bobby, tell me one thing. Which film of yours was the turning point in your career? If we have to ask, Abhi recently.
Well,
or series,
if I think it all started with Ashram, definitely. It all started from Ashram, but Ashram was on OTT platform, so people they want to work with you, but for big screen, they don't have a guarantee where how would Bobby, if we give him something big, how would the box office be? But I think Animal has changed all that. You know, Animal has really changed that, and I just.
So you think Animal has opened doors?
It definitely
Many
has.
doors.
That's what I'm saying. Sandeep Reddy Wanga has changed my life.
Mm. Also, the fight sequence that you were talking about, that's also talked a lot. What was the brief given to you by Sandeep, and also what was the conversation you had with Ranveer? Because again, it's between you two, and about that love track that was playing in the background, that seemed a little off as well. Were you? What was your thought
I think
on
it
that?
really worked. It created that magic. You know, me and Ranbir share an amazing chemistry. You can see it on the screen. You know, there's something between us, and we rehearsed for like 7 days before we went to England to shoot it. So it became more easier to perform because we're going to do it on tarmac. And then working with Ranbir is just amazing. I mean, that man is such a lovely human being and such a lovely person to be with. He gives you so much of love and affection and respect. And I used to enjoy every day being on the set. And there was this, we were just so, you know, synchronized, you know, because when you see that, we look like brothers.
Yeah, you do, you do.
Yeah, you know, we look like brothers, two brothers fighting. And I used to get mesmerized looking into his eyes when I was shooting that because I could hear this, I could feel the song in his eyes. You know.
He's got very expressive eyes.
So it was just fun. I mean, I remember the last day, the shooting got over, the next day morning when I woke up, I've never felt so sad that, oh my God, now I won't be meeting these guys. The film is over. I felt really sad.
But you never know, you'll get...
No, I know. I mean, I'm just saying that whole experience working with that whole team, Sandeep, his brother Pranay, his team members, everyone on the set, it was just so wonderful.
But Bobby, people love you in the romantic characters as well, and now people are obsessing over the negative roles that you're playing. How much do you enjoy playing this negative role, and would you continue?
I think this negative role I played, if I really think about what he was a family man, he was a lover, and he had the anger, the evil to protect his family. That's what he was, because the character of Abrar loses his grandfather in front of his eyes, commits suicide by burning himself. It is such a big shock that he can't talk anymore. He loses his voice, and his family means everything to him. And he loves his kids, and he's getting married for the 3rd time, and he's just a romantic. And then eventually, when his brother dies, he loves his family so much that he was never a villain in my eyes when I was performing. I was playing a man who was obsessed about his family, does not see right and wrong, because it happens when people are so obsessed about something, they don't see right and wrong. So that's why it feels really real, the character, you know. I didn't try to go caricaturish. I had to learn sign language, because when he told me you can't speak, you're mute, I'm like, for a second I got insecure when he said that to me, and then I realized, Bobby, what you want to do something different. You want to be doing work which is outside your comfort zone, and this is just the things you want to do. And I was like, I learned sign language, and I really wanted to, you know, get it right, because I was nervous, because it should not look as if I'm just learned it for that one shot.
Yeah.
It had to look like I'm emoting with whilst and using my hands. So I learned for like a month. I got trained for sign language. So it was fun, challenging. It was exciting. It was, like, in a way, the best thing that could have come my way. It's a role of a lifetime, you know, something I'll always cherish, being a part of a film like this.
Speaking about role of a lifetime, do you have something like that in your bucket list that you want to do, a character or a genre that you genuinely want to try your hands at?
I want to do characters which will be written about, I mean, which people will always keep talking that, oh, that was Bobby Deol, we want to do that. I don't want to do someone else's character. If you see Abrar in this film, this is Bobby Deol, you know, and I made it like that. I'm not trying to show off or boast about myself, but that's what every actor dreams, that they do characters which are remembered for their work. Like Ranbir Kapoor, no one could have played his character in Animal. I mean, that guy is just amazing. He's a phenomenal actor, you know. So That's how it is, you know. That's what every actor's dream is.
What is that one thing that you've learned from Ranbir?
One thing I've learned from Ranbir is, I mean, I can't really pinpoint that what I've learned from him, but I see his conviction and his self-belief, and that's something I've never seen in someone before. As that strong self-belief and with what conviction he does his work.
You know, we've been saying this is Shah Rukh's year, but this is also Deol's year. With you, with Sunny sir and Dharam sir as well. This is absolutely your year. How do you see it ending this year, and what is your take from this solid year that you all as a family had?
I think it's, God has been really kind. It all started with my nephew's wedding, and my brother always said, and we all feel that we got a daughter in our house and she's brought us luck, you know. And then it's just that's how we feel, and we're very blessed. And my family's always got so much love from the fans. They were just waiting for the right kind of film. That's why they flocked to cinemas, you know. They just went crazy. Started with Bhai Papa. I mean, the character he played in Rocky and Rani, I don't think anyone could have made it so magical like he did. And then there's no man who can look like this, you know, He-Man or something. I mean, the strongest person, I think, literally, my brother. No one can be as strong an image when doing action in the industry, and he proved that again after 22 years. And it's just been, I mean...
Now you're the next angry young man in the industry,
well,
in that list, I think.
I just joke about it, you know. To all the heroes, you better watch out. Here's a villain who's arrived.
Truly, absolutely.
I just joke about it, but...
But you have a great lineup. You have 2 South films also that you're doing. Can we just hear something about that? What is happening? Because I've heard great things about the film that you're currently shooting for. So I want to know some details about that.
You know, when you do films now, you sign contracts. You can't really talk about it. Yes, the news is already out that I'm doing Kangwa with Surya, and all I can say is it's an amazing team. Shiva is a sweetheart. He's a director, and Surya is an amazing actor again, and so dedicated. So it's a real pleasure working with them, you know.
So again, a role that is out of your comfort zone.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know the language. First of all, that's totally out of my zone.
True.
I can't even learn Tamil in a month or two, but we'll work on it.
Right. But you also have 2 young sons who look absolutely amazing, like the father. So are they also planning to enter the industry? What are their plans? Anything?
There's no business like show business, and my sons will come into this industry, but they're too young right now, especially, I mean, they're only 22 years old, my older one, so another 3-4 years time.
Okay. So it will be launched by the Deol family as well?
No, it's not. I've not planned any of that as yet. I just want him to train and really work hard on himself, you know, because he just graduated from NYU Stern with honors. Like, he is one child who just puts all his mind and really works hard. But both my boys have different qualities. My youngest son during COVID taught himself filmmaking on his own.
Wow.
The photographs you see of mine, most of them which are on my Instagram post are by him, you know, and he loves everything about filmmaking, from editing to background to, you know, visual, how to create this kind of thing. When I'm sitting with him, he's watching a movie and he'll talk about technical side, and I'm like, okay, I don't know anything of that, you know. So this is how it is, you know. Every child is special, and let's see what the future holds for them. I mean, I can't predict anything, but I just want them to be happy and successful in their lives.
When are we going to see all the Deols together? अपने
की कहानी अभी तक बनी नहीं ठीक से, you know, and we don't want to not just go and make a film. We need to have a great story, because I mean, look at Young Lapanga Devana Part 1, which was really nice, but then the next 2 were not made properly, the stories were not nice. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to disappoint our fans.
There was also news that Yamna Pagla Divana will come again.
Yeah, but
Fourth part?
that's
No.
just everybody's wishing
Yes.
for something like that. But
Right.
I don't know anything right now. I can't say anything.
On the final note, I was just seeing on social media that the film has done 425 crores worldwide.
I know.
Your first thought on such a magnificent, collection, and it's breaking all the records. It has broken a couple of records already.
Yeah,
So
I know.
what would you like
It
to
had
say
the
about that?
biggest collection on Monday on a
Yeah.
non-holiday. Today also the collections are like amazing. What every actor dreams of, being a part of such a successful film. It's a dream come true, and thank God. I'm so grateful to the love of the people, my audiences, my fans, for giving so much love to this film.
You truly deserve it, like I said, and all the very best for your future projects. I'm
Thanks.
really looking forward to see what next
Yeah, I know.
Lord Bobby is going to bring on screen for us. So thank you, Bobby, for doing this.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thank you.